like, subscribe, and get notified.
The Goa Next 2024 summit aimed to explore avenues for bolstering Goa's economic landscape, promoting self-reliance, and positioning the state as a hub for innovation and enterprise commenced with great enthusiasm and optimism at Fatorda on Saturday, 2nd March, bringing together leaders, visionaries, and stakeholders from diverse sectors. Sujay Gupta, Group Editor of Herald Group, expressed the commitment to harness the learnings from the summit and underscored the importance of translating discussions into tangible action.
But let's have a great session and let's take away something from this. Just before I end, just one little input. All the deliberations here, anyway, they're being obviously telecast live and they're being live streamed on all our channels. And of course, there'll be a lot of stuff in the media. But in addition to that, our rapporteurs are taking down extensive notes and videographing everything so that we ensure that the learnings from today are properly, duly recorded and deliberated, and we have a white paper committee which is going to deliberate on all this and present a proper action plan and a white paper to the government of Goa to take Goa forward in all these areas. And we will be consistently there as a friend and a watchdog to see that this takes place in the course of time.
Joy Chaudhary, Vice President of Herald Group, highlighted Goa's unique position beyond being a leisure and tourism destination and advocated for Goa's potential for investment and expansion.
As we delve into this discourse surrounding the disruption of industries, which is our first panel discussion, and the future of business, it's imperative to recognize that at the heart of this transformation lies the critical element of skilling. In the face of automation, artificial intelligence, and other disruptive technologies, traditional job roles are being redefined and new skill sets are emerging as essential prerequisites. This requires a fundamental shift in our approach to education and skilling. I think we need to discuss a lot more on the skilling piece. Throughout the course of this summit, I urge you to engage actively, exchange ideas freely, and forge meaningful partnerships that will drive our collective vision forward. Here, I would like to talk to one thing to all of you. A lot of people tell me that knowledge is power. How many of you all believe that knowledge is power? Yes, no, maybe? Yes? I don't think so. You know what? Knowledge is potential power. Application of that knowledge is power. Now today here we would gather knowledge across the summit. But it's up to you and us to apply it in our day-to-day life, in the industries we are talking about, so that we become more powerful.
Discussing the pivotal role of collaboration, D.S. Prashant, CEO of the Startup and IT Promotion Cell, Government of Goa, emphasized the need for industry, academia, government, and media to work together to foster new-age industries, startups, and technologies.
Now, in any given society, one of the most focus areas which can make the country rich and we can make the country productive is through generation of economic wealth, and industrialization is one of the ways through it. But if we are looking at a very linear vertical growth of industrialization, will not be able to become rich in quick time. So this growth has to be exponential. And one of the solutions for this exponential growth could be innovation and enterprise, and startups could be a solution to this. And startups generally is not an easy journey and it's not a short journey. If you look at any of the success stories of any of the startups in this world, they have become successful only after multiple failures. So are we adept to support these failures? Are we ready to be patient to let these startups go through the failures multiple times and become successful? I think it's a collective effort we all should have. The industry, the academia, the government, as well as the most important pillar, that's the media. If the media doesn't talk about the successes, and if the media doesn't support the failures, then we are losing a very important component. And I'm so glad that Herald has taken the initiative and the lead today.
Vijay Sardesai, Fatorda MLA, connected the spirit of Herald with the initiative of Goa Next and expressed the alignment of values between the media outlet and the summit.
Konkani being the official language, gaining statehood. So basically, Herald is by and large about Goinkarpon. And therefore, when Herald does it, I think it's right and proper that we should associate with such type of a activity. I read Sujay's article today. He talks about gross domestic happiness. And as a Goan, if we see what is the situation in Goa, although the government may try to package it in whatever different ways, I feel there is apprehension all around as to whether we will see Goans in Goa, a Goa that is developed, Vikasit Goa, an Atmanirbhar Goa, but without Goans in it, Goans not being the center of development. So this is a strange situation which we have in the state, wherein government is into lots of events.
Satyam Roy Chaudhary, chairman of the Higher Education Committee of the Indian Chamber of Commerce, envisioned a future-ready Goa, shedding light on the potential of Goa in pioneering sustainable and innovative practices.
The summit is a platform that epitomizes innovation, progress, and the relentless pursuit of a better future. As entrepreneurs, visionaries, and change makers, we are all here. And we must utilize the common purpose. What is the common purpose? It is to innovate more avenues utilizing technology, startups, tourism and skilling to collaborate and co-create the path to a future-ready Goa. Just Sardesai told before me the same thing. This is not only what we are talking and what we like to create exactly for Goa.
The Goa Next 2024 Atmanirbhar Bharat Summit has set the stage for dynamic discussions, collaboration, and actionable plans, marking a significant step towards Goa's progressive and self-reliant future. Bureau Report Herald TV.